Hello everybody and welcome to Resonance Rhythm and You. This is the updated demo, version 0.10 I believe. I played this about 2 months ago. I've been told there's a lot of changes, some new stuff, so we'll try it out and see. It's an early build, press X to continue. That's actually X, okay. Take a look. No, I don't think I will. I'll figure it out in game. If I can't, then I'll look at the text documents that explain things. I'm gonna try to just kind of get to stuff because I mean, like, I've played this before. Uh, I did look at the notes to kind of see what's changed, and it says there's like some new NPCs. There's some other things. I've actually already forgotten everything that I read. I did read them though. I just don't remember. Just got back from watching Imaginary, which was a movie, and it's. I mean, it's certainly a movie that exists. Was kind of disappointed in it, to be honest. I mean, it was okay, but it just was kind of bad too. Oh, okay. Is there something that I did wrong? Am I supposed to? Oh, because I'm supposed to X, I guess. I don't know. I think it was gonna let me just keep doing that forever and ever. Still definitely, I understand this is like a tutorial, but oh man, we do such little damage. It's I guess I need it to be a little bit higher. There's the only downside about dodging. You aren't able to, do something like do an attack when it comes up into that little circle, because you're still trying to figure out the animation, I guess, from everything. Alright, tutorial over. I think the tutorial's a little long-winded. It does a good job of getting you the gist of everything, of how to play the game and like what everything does. It's not bad, it's just, it definitely feels like, if I recall, like, 'cause I can't really remember from when I played this 2 months ago, but I feel like one of the things that I was kind of not super thrilled about is the fact that you just don't do a lot of damage to anything. So it just, there wasn't anything that made it feel different from doing a good hit or a strong hit. So I don't know, that's just the thought. You know, I know it's a tutorial, so maybe things will change. There we go. Yeah, they were. I don't know what it is I picked up, but I picked up something. I don't remember where to go. We're just gonna kind of wing it. I still really think the music is quite nice. Oh, an invisible wall. I always hated invisible walls. I think they're terrible choices. I get it though. I mean, you know, you want the player to go to a certain location and not go to some other places. Well, you do what you gotta have to do. Kind of get them to do the thing that you want. And alright, looks like that door is now open. And by door, I mean whatever it is, the ground. It's funny that we get the instruction on how to crouch now as opposed to the very first place that we could have used it. It's kind of a strange choice, but I feel like the way this works. It's you know, the nice 2.5D kind of look. It looks very cool. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It looks kind of cool. The music is nice too. Oh no, he's fallen. Oh, we ended up back up here. What a disappointment. Alright, well, away we go. Back to the house, I suppose. And I think if I recall correctly, I'll have some people come by and be like, "Ah, we're gonna kill you." And I'll be like, "No." Head back to town. Ugh, I just want to go the other way. I think the trees have been kind of adjusted a little bit there, so it makes a little bit more sense, so you know, to actually climb up. That's good news. I definitely think the game has a nice visual aesthetic to it. It looks very cool, very nice. My dude's so sleepy. He's sleepy from not even doing much. Who are you, guy? Yeah, okay, go back to sleep. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to bed. 'Cause that's what you want me to do, because everybody needs a nap at some point in their life. Who's this guy? Oh, this one of those guys. This guy actually seems like he's less of a cool dude and actually more of a bad guy, but I think we have the nice kind of classic RPG music of, you know, you've slept and you feel better now. Ah, beautiful redhead. This guy's really got the life. Although, you know, it's not really about the color of her hair as much as it is of whether or not she cares for you in the way that you care for her. So while redheads are nice, all color hair is essentially rather nice. I just like the color red. Red and blue are my favorite colors. That's why. That's why I like the colors so much. Oh, this guy's been injured, but it's a trap, of course, right? Indeed. I think it's blocking it. Okay, yeah. So you would think that shiny thing would actually be something that gave you a little bit more of some points. And yeah, it looks like it's the same issue that I had before when I played. I'm getting a perfect attack, and it costs us the same amount of damage. Uh, and your dodge is kind of overpowered. So it's essentially something that there's no reason to do anything other than dodge. You can just avoid everything by doing that. I'll be honest, and I really don't get the push down button to kind of like do something because it only seems to have worked for me once, and I just haven't gotten the right timing right. I succeeded. I didn't succeed very well, but the important part is I did. You want me to go back home? I just got here, though. We'll just go down here into the sewers. Oh. Oh, are you serious? I guess you're not supposed to go into the sewers. Well, this I would consider a bug. It looks like, yeah, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I can't get out. Cool. Can't even move. Okay, well, since there's no like option to like bring up a menu or anything, I'm just gonna close the game. I'll open it back up, and hopefully, no. So it didn't save any of the progress. I would have to go through the demo or the tutorial again, unless it gives me an option to skip the tutorial, which I don't know if it does. I can't recall if it does. If it doesn't allow me to skip the tutorial, I'm not going to play through the tutorial again. Like, it's just not going to happen. I'm still going to put this video up because, hey, the game's, back out again. It looks like it's had some, a little bit of improvements here and there for music and a little bit of graphical improvements as well. Like, and I think overall, like, the gist of the game is pretty cool. Like, I think it's a fun idea. But there's, like, I mean, come on. I don't want to go through the tutorial again because it takes so long to complete. Maybe there is an option. Let me look at the README. Does it say there's an option? I can move. I can do a bunch of things. All these other buttons. Okay, so I can use some checkpoints to kind of jump around, it looks like, so let's do that. Well, according to the checkpoint, or according to the controls, I don't actually know where to use the checkpoint system, but there is a checkpoint system in place that'll kind of allow you to do stuff to skip. Maybe I can pause and go. Nope. All right, I'm going to try closing it and reopening it. And trying to activate that from the actual, main menu to see if that works. Don't know if there will be. I should have read that before I started playing, I guess. Okay, good. I was able to start back here. It says that this is from resting at home. I don't feel like that's the right one. I'm gonna jump to the next checkpoint. Alright, this is where I was just at, because I just beat this dude. Alright. Well, good news, everybody. We get to continue on our little adventure here, because I figured out what to do. There was definitely a game-breaking bug. I got stuck in that little spot. I do think it's kind of weird that we're hearing everyone else's conversation except for our own. It's an odd choice. Yes, hello, little goblin. Alright, back to the ruins. I feel like this is kind of about where I went when I played before. I don't know, maybe, but there's definitely some new NPCs. I probably could have talked to that dude, but I've gone too far. Oh, this guy again. No passage until it's been cleared. Alright, my dude, whatever. Don't need it, I'll go. I like that it's daylight, and yet we still have these lights on. Kind of a strange choice. Strange choice. Alright, so I just read the instructions again to figure out why I can't figure out this part. So it says to activate my beat slash I need 20 full rhythm, which probably isn't going to happen. It's a bumper and up. Right? I don't know. We'll just go ahead and do this. I guess you gotta kind of time your attacks to kind of go with their stance to make sure that you don't get stabbed. Okay, I need to get 20 of these. Didn't push anything, so I don't know what happened. I'm not gonna get 20. The back, for dodging backwards, doesn't always kind of pick up as good. I am using the thumbstick instead of the D-pad. The instructions that you have, the little readme, they do suggest you use the D-pad for combat, so you should probably do that. I don't know, I guess I don't follow instructions the way that you might think somebody would. That's another guy that I'm obviously gonna have to fight. I'm gonna go ahead and skip him and just go here and to the I don't know, the ruins instead. This is where she wanted me to go. I don't know if falling down was the right option. Yep, sure was. Exploring the ruins. They do look quite ruinous. Oh, see what I did there? It's not a pun, just play on words. Actually, it's not very good. It's not very clever whatsoever. But I did it. Well, this is new. I haven't been here before. Hey, go back home already, but you just got here, dude. Return to Zephyra. Well, how do I get back? I guess it's back the same way that I came. That is a little bit awkward the way that works as far as the way the movement is, because it almost feels like I kind of get lost on myself a little bit. The sound definitely makes the dungeon far more creepy than it actually is. That's fine though, it's not like a huge deal. Like, it's not a negative, saying like it's not really as foreboding as it would appear to be based on the music. Oh no, not three dudes. Okay, well they ran away because there's a wolf. I gotta fight a wolf. Well, that's not gonna go well. So this definitely comes down to kind of towards the end of like my final thoughts of what's currently available in the game. I think overall, like, the combat's pretty entertaining. However, the big issue is I just feel as though I'm accomplishing so little. And I understand, right, that the idea is to use my, like, rhythm points or whatever to actually do some more damage. But the problem with that is if I cannot succeed in getting those, skills, or the combat consists of a lot of that, I don't know what just happened. I guess because I got him halfway dead. Maybe we can go back. Okay, no, we can't. I would have to... Okay, we got back. Anyway, so my point of what I was trying to say, I'm just going to see if I can jump to another thing here. I don't know what just happened. It's like switching the... I don't know, maybe... Well, I broke it. God. Well, don't push 8. Apparently, if you push 8 and if you mess with your controller the wrong way, you're just kind of screwed. All right, I would have to close it again to be able to try to do this again. But it's a bunch of bugs that I've run into. Anyway, but the issue I have with the combat is when your attacks, your standard attacks, just do 1 damage, and that just makes combat really long, because unless you really get everything right and succeed in doing the thing for your rhythm juice attack thing, you're only going to keep doing 1 hit, 1 damage. And in this fight, like as an example, like it's attack like a few times, and then it's like 2 dodges, and then an attack, and then you have to dodge, or you have like a block, then you have to do you block twice, then you have to attack, then you dodge, and when you dodge, you lose the ability to attack, and then it just gets kind of a little on the frustrating side. And then I pushed 8. It was one of the last checkpoints. It says you would be able to redo this fight, but nothing works. Like, I can't use any controls whatsoever. I can't jump around. So uh, the experience is going to be over at this point. I gave it another shot. I still think it's a really cool concept and a really cool idea. I think the artwork is really nice. Very nice mix of 2-dimensional and 3D art. Very good sound. The environments look lively. The writing is pretty decent. I do think that in a lot of the cases where we're hearing other characters talk, it would be cool to see your character talk because right now they really only talk when they're by themselves. And it makes me think that maybe they're pretending to be mute to everyone. Like his wife doesn't know he talks because he doesn't talk to her that we know of. We don't see it. He doesn't actually talk to anybody except for, well, he does, but we just don't see that conversation. So I don't really know what's going on there. So I don't know. That's just personal thought. But anyway, there you go. That's the end of this video. The link is in the description if you'd like to go ahead and try this out. It's on itch. It's free. It's a demo. It is entertaining and fun. I think it shows a lot of promise. Try it out if you want to.